Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Prop Wiz. I'm your host, the Wiz. Today, I had to get on here tonight, bro. I'm actually working on some editing. We got tons and tons of stuff that's going to be released. I got tons of stuff that I've edited, and it's already done that will be airing this weekend, possibly even on Christmas Day. I might even drop one if you guys are available to watch it. And then I got a couple of things that's showing up that next week, including I got my blade, or what they're calling Vampire Hunter, simply called Vampire Hunter, but we know this is Blade Trinity or Blade 3. I've got Wednesday Addams that I hope to open this on the air with my daughter. I have a old Pennywise figure. Dude, it has to be at least 3 or 4 years old. That's been sitting on my floor for years that we're finally going to open. I'm going to open that with my daughter because my daughter is a Pennywise fan. And I've got some Stallone, what is it, not Rambo, but no, it is Rambo. I was about to say Rocky. I got some Rambo figures, 3 totally different Rambo figures. Oh, I take that. 2 of them from the same movie, from the First Blood, but 2 different companies. I got one from the Stallone shop, and I got one from 3-0, and then obviously First Blood 2 is the one that I actually grew up on, even though First Blood is better. It's a much superior movie, but I grew up on Rambo 2 with the exploding arrows and all that. So look forward to that. Again, all 3 of those figures are old. That plus the Pennywise, I got 4 old figures, but I think it'll be a cool box opening because I'll be doing it with the family, with the kids. Yo, what's up, man, Pedro? Anyways, what we're here for today is Absolute Batman. Hot Toys, I believe it's Hot Toys. Yep, Hot Toys has released a 1/6 scale Absolute Batman. It makes sense because Batman, I believe, is in the top 5. If not number 1, it's definitely in the top 5 bestsellers, New York Times right now. It's a very, very big comic book. I'm kind of late to the game. I got onto it when they released this annual number 1 where he was fighting some racist. You know what I'm saying? Anytime, if you got a comic book where Batman is fighting some racist cats, yo, and beating the hell out of them, I had to cop it, yo. So this was my intro into the world, and I did end up copying the first 13 comics. So I have at least 13 of them, not completely caught up. There's a couple of that I'm missing, but long story short, it was a phenomenon also. You know what I'm saying? I collect, I buy what I love. Every now and then, I put my suit hat on. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I do be thinking about, like, collecting this would be awesome. In the case of this, it's both. It's an entertaining story. It is dope, but there is an element where everybody's going crazy. In fact, it was hard to find some of these comics. In fact, I'm probably missing some. I feel like that's what I'm missing out of the story. There was like 3 of them. No, 2 of them. I'm missing issue number 9. So I am missing one. But anyways, why are we here today? We're here to chop it up about the 1/6 scale version of this figure. And so far it looks dope, in my opinion. There was some things that I thought I wasn't going to like. I'm looking at it now, which was obviously there's a scene where the shoulders are connecting to the body. Everything else is seamless. That's the only part that's not seamless. It doesn't look horrible because everything else is falling into place. Everything else is seamless. So you got that one little part. I don't know why they went with that route. I think they do that with a lot of bigger figures. I think Venom, and I have Thanos. I think Thanos has seamless arms for the most part, but in that same area. And I got an Incredible Hulk figure from one of the movies. I don't even remember which one, but I do have one of the Hulks from the MCU, Green Hulk, that also has that too. So it might just, and I don't know if it's, the size of the figure kind of thing, but I will say so far, this Batman has so much going on with this suit. It's not really distracting having that scene there. And then you got this shot where it makes sense. This shot, you don't even see the seam. This looks dope. You know what I'm saying? So yo, it's executed perfectly. I like this. Dude, this is super dope. I think I'm comping it, y'all. I don't know. Let's go through the pictures first. I think I'm comping it though. I ain't gonna lie. We ain't seen the price. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, so the spikes are different here. I can't tell if the cape is different. but the spikes are definitely different on this figure. I'm going back and forth. I'm trying to see what else is different. Dude, loving the logo. It's real dope, bro. Like, I did not think I was gonna like this comic book, man. But if you told me this was the new Batman and replacing the old Batman, I think, because I am a bit of a traditionalist with some stuff, I probably would reject it. You know what I'm saying? But DC has given me some of the coolest Elseworlds stories. I mean, we have Batman versus Dracula. That's the only one that crosses my mind right now. That was the biggest one when I was growing up. That was my introduction to their Elseworlds story, and it was dope. You know what I'm saying? It was absolutely dope. Like, I think Batman actually turned into a vampire at the end of that. All right, but anyways, yeah. So it's looking dope. Again, the seams aren't that bad. You can see it, but it's not that bad because of the armor pieces. There's a bit of separation there that makes sense. So, dude, this is a big guy, man. This is a big dude. Somebody in the comment section, I'm on Facebook, said that it's Dr. Octopus. I can see that. Okay, the same pictures as a closer up. Okay, there we go with the weapons. He doesn't look like he's going to be all that flexible. Articulation is probably not going to be great. I'm seeing it. But, dude, oh my Lord, that is dope, son. This is a special edition exclusive. Is the whole thing a special edition? They only put the special edition exclusive on this one with the cloak wrapped around his face. So is it possible there's going to be two of them? It looks like it. But this is dope, yo. I don't remember seeing this in the comic books, yo. So I got to go back and I'm diving into the comic book right after this, yo. Loving the axe. The weathering, the texture on everything. Dude, loving the wraps around the wrist versus having a whole gauntlet, a whole glove plus gauntlet. I'm loving the wraps. And the cape is looking different in this. It doesn't have the tentacle things on this version that wraps around them. So that's dope. And the special edition exclusive is only on those photos. So it looks like that little cape wrap. Yep. I'm going back. They done removed the exclusive thing. So that looks like an exclusive. So if I cop it, I'm getting the exclusive because it looks good with that. And, oh, by the way, look at the logo color. We got the yellow or gold logo here, chest plate. So that's dope. Golly, dude, it's cool looking, very cool looking. But look how why he got his leg like that. That's supposed to be a karate kick, yo. Yeah, karate's probably a stretch for Batman. I'll just say martial arts kick. That ain't it, bro. It looked like that his leg ain't lifting. You know what I'm saying? So the articulation doesn't look like it's going to be great. Doesn't mean it's going to suck, though. You know what I mean? Because some of these poses come right out of the comic book, some of them, and it's executed. This one right here, he just kicked somebody in the kneecap. Well, Batman's a big dude. I guess that kneecap kick for someone like me would be a kick in the head. But yeah, man, it looks dope. It still looks dope, y'all. Loving the logo change. So I wonder if that's something where the logo itself, you can change just the logo. I can see where it's kind of indented, like comes out a little bit. So that's dope if that's something you can remove. Ooh, size comparison with the Dark Knight. Now, that's what I'm regretting now. I wasn't buying a lot of the comic book versions of the 1/6 scale figures. I did go and pre-order the Killing Joke Joker yesterday. I missed out on this guy, the Dark Knight Batman, but I did I did add myself to the wait list. I might look around, man, and see if I got it, man. I just got some dope stuff from Hawk Wars Toys. I got this Wednesday from him after it sold out everywhere else. So, and it came quick. Price was still reasonable. He didn't jump up the price. I don't think he didn't jump up the price at all. I think it was still at his regular price, man. So that was dope. So I might search for that, man. I need that Dark Knight. You know what I'm saying? Dark Knight was a little bit pricey, and my justification at the time was, on top of money, was I wasn't collecting comic book figures in the collection as much as I love comic books. I was trying to stick to just movie figures in general, but if I get Absolute Batman, I might have to go back and get. I might have to get it, yo. I did get Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is actually what it wasn't Absolute Batman, the Doctor Doom figure, which I haven't dropped that review. That review will be dropping here soon. I don't know if I did the B-roll footage. I did. That's finished. I just got to do the cover. That'll be dropping soon here in the next couple of days. So it was actually the Doom figure that kind of convinced me, yo, these comic book figures it's got to be in the collection. I probably just go somewhere different in the house itself. Yeah, Funky Cold Santa is a dope name. Yeah, sometimes the toy factor is for you, other times it's not. Like Venom Pool and others, right? Right. Yeah, I can see that. I definitely see that. You know what? Golly, dude, look at that. I wonder if that's a price. And we're gonna check in a minute to see if it's already on Sideshow just to get the price. I'm loving that cow wrapped around though. I am loving that, dog. Like I'm looking at the comics. I gotta go through the comic book more, man. I don't remember that look. I don't remember that look, yo. But and it's saying exclusive thing, special edition exclusive, pop back up. I do like that look, yo. Whew, yeah, that is dope, yo. Dope. The weapons, the gun. All right. Obviously, it's going to be a massive, massive figure. Yeah, he said quite bold. Yeah, man, for sure. Except for how popular it is, right? Like it is, like my son, like people who don't read comic books. My son reads comic books, but he doesn't stay in the comic book store. You know what I'm saying? He goes once a month and probably grab back issues. I don't know if he's on the current stuff. I don't think he's on the current stuff at all. But this is one. He's been sending me memes. He's been sending me stuff. He's obviously a lot younger than me. He's in his 19. So he's in that TikTok universe. So he's been sending me TikTok videos and everything about Absolute Batman. It's letting me know that this character is out there in pop culture right now. He's a big deal right now. Yeah, you know what? So you're right. The yellow, I don't remember in the pages of Batman, but I do remember seeing some art, whether it was a cover or something where they had the yellow bat, and I remember those lines. I do remember seeing that, but you're absolutely right. I don't remember seeing it in the context of the comic book. Seeing some like creative stuff with like that, which isn't yellow, but obviously the logo isn't black. And then of course some of the covers had that yellow thing, but you're absolutely right. Yeah, I don't recognize that either, but they're definitely showing that prominently on here. I wouldn't rock the yellow, to be honest with you. I would rock the black any way you flip it, but I do think the yellow looks cool. I ain't gonna lie. All right, head sculpt is dope. You know what? The comic book stuff is always. I think that's another reason why I've hesitated with comic books, because as accurate as it can look, like the live action, or there ain't no live action, right? Like you got the Dark Knight figure is based off the Dark Knight cartoon. There's no live action to really contextualize it, really. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing really to base it on. And Ben Affleck, of course, is obviously the Dark Knight version of Batman. So in other words, you're bringing something in the 3D world that I've never seen in the 3D world in a way. So this fits that too. Long-winded way of saying that this looks very realistic, but it doesn't look like anybody, right? They could have put any face on there, but it looks good though. It looks like an actual person. I'll give it that. The teeth is realistic. Dude, I'm loving the white eyes. Hopefully we get the white eyes in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Dude, that's how popular this thing is too, by the way. I was talking about just the current gun universe Batman movie. But they probably won't make a movie out of this, man. It's that popular. But anyways, head sculpt looks dope, man. The texture on the cow is crazy. I'm loving how the pieces is layered. You got this little armor thing going on. A lot of things that, again, I didn't notice. This is making me going to dive back into the comic book. Probably what I'm going to do, because I got the individuals. I think I'm going to buy the, not the trade paperback, but the graphic novel version. What do you call it at? The graphic novel that has all the, 10 plus comics in it. And I'm probably cop that, man, because, dude, I'll be super careful with comic books, man, because these joints ain't cheap, yo. So I might go get me a graphic novel of this and go through all of them and try to catch up, dude, because there's some stuff that I'm just noticing on the figure itself. Okay, special look. Wired cape with separated tethers and a shawl for stealthy look. Yeah, okay. Looks cool though. All right. 2 sets of interchangeable armor spikes. So the spikes, I'm trying to see, does the armor itself, it look like it's the exact same armor. It just looks like the spikes, you can just remove the spikes and put the other spikes on. So hopefully it attaches well. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be missing spikes, yo. Dude, look at the ears. The ears are different here. Oh, because they got little knife ears. Of course. Why not? I got those in my hat, man. Not in my Atlanta one, in my Master Wiz hat. All right. Wired cape. We can definitely see that. Bat axe with interchangeable short and long handles. And here we go. This is everything. So special edition exclusive stealthy look cape. I think, dude, I'm kind of torn. And you know what? Usually for something like this, might even justify getting 2 of them. But I just know the price is going to be stupid, yo. I just know it. Cause okay, this is the normal one, and this is the special edition. The special edition look like it only that stealthy cape is the only additional thing. Yep, that's the only thing that's different. Comes with that stealthy cape. Everything else is the same. So I don't know. So let's do this real quick. I'm about to. Oh, probably out of focus. I got the automatic focus on the camera, but I'm gonna look at Sideshow before we hop off, man. Just to see, man. Oh, you already got the Angry Herman. What's up, baby? Oh, you already got the price. The special edition is $400. I guess that's not bad, man. You know what I mean? Okay, I see it. Pre-order is already available. You're right. Yeah. The regular version is $385. You know what I'm saying? Special edition is $400. You spend that $385, you might as well get the $400. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So the only difference is the stealth look. It looks dope. It looks super cool. But, you know, with the regular edition, we can put this bad boy in poses right out of the comic book. Right out of the comic book. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing, dude. So I'll probably sleep on it. It doesn't look like it's selling out anytime soon. Expected to ship October 2026, March 2027, which probably mean we won't get it until June or July of 2027 if I know Hot Toys. I hope it's earlier, but come on, let's be for real. Yeah, man, the joint is dope, man. It's dope. So I don't know, man. How many of y'all out there is planning on getting it? Are you getting it? You know what I'm saying? I'm probably getting it. I was super duper excited to hop on because it looks dope. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm definitely leaning towards getting it. Now that I'm sitting in front of the computer and looking at the price, because I can say the price is reasonable all I want. You know what I mean? Like the prices, like we know what the prices are right now, but $400 ain't no little bit of money. And this ain't no little bit of figure either, man. We're going to have to figure out where to put him and where he fits in. I am getting some more shelves in the Prop Wiz studio where I actually do the Prop Wiz, if you watch the show, where I actually do my normal show. This is my streaming room, I guess. This is where I go to stream. And my music studio is in here. 3D printers in here. It's real dark. You're only seeing a piece of it, but this is a very gloomy room because it's where I work. It's like a work area. But I am getting some more shelves in my main room. Dude, this is dope. Anyways, man, I think it's dope. The bottom line, I'm about to hop off and read some of these. Nope, that's not what I said. I said I'm going to go get the graphic novel. I need to dive back into these, man. Actually, I don't need to. I just read them like 3 weeks ago. It wasn't even a month ago. It was just last month. I caught them. So it wasn't that long ago. But I do need some I need to catch up on. But anyways, man, let me know. Oh, yeah, fucking Cold Santa, baby. You right. I can enjoy it and sell it. You know what? You're absolutely right, man. I need to get in the habit of that. and some of it is funny. I wouldn't, on a personal level, I probably wouldn't do that because I'm not good at selling stuff. I'm just not good at selling stuff, yo. I've got some stuff that I've given away before I sell it, or it was sit in my studio, man. In fact, I do photography on the side. Well, it's not fair to say on the side. I do photography, period. I pay the bills with it. But, dude, I've got costumes and stuff from like the early 2000s that I bought. And it's cool to say that I still got it. But the truth is I'm just not good at selling stuff and getting rid of stuff. Not quite. I don't hoard stuff. You know what I'm saying? I think I used to. I think I got a personality that's prone to it. Anyway, long-winded way of saying, personal level, I wouldn't sell it. But I think for the show, I like opening things on the show. So I love collecting. Collecting is my primary goal when I buy stuff. But there's a part of me that just enjoys opening the stuff on the Prop Wiz show as well. So this might fit in that category. But on top of the fact that I do think it's a dope figure. So I don't know, man. We'll see, man. What's up, Renz? Yo, in fact, man, I feel like, man, Renz is a sponsor of the show, bro. Like, you sent me the stuff, man. Be sending stuff and be like, yeah, let me hop on. I should have did this morning, but I didn't. But I'm here now. But anyways, again, stay tuned. Again, I got tons and tons of stuff coming. I got an Ecto 1 that I'm about to release as well. Ecto 1 from HasLab. It's not a 1/6 scale. It's the Ecto 1 1/12 scale that HasLab did. Man, that came. It was a $400 piece, man, but it's super dope. It's probably going to be one of my longer videos. It's right at 27, 28 minutes, so it's a longer video. But I think it's dope. I got Dr. Doom on the way, and I did get the Battle Damage T800. I got that from my local store. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 figures, new figures, and then of course the older figures that I mentioned that I'll be opening up on the show. And no telling what shows up in between now and then. Hopefully it's Christmas in a few days. Maybe the family got me something dope. We'll see. But anyways, if I don't talk to you guys, then I'll be back on here. In fact, I'll be on 1/6 Scale Man Show tomorrow on Wednesday for Say What Wednesday. Check me and the homies out on there. I think we'll be dropping our top 5 action figures for 2025. So definitely tune in to that. And I'll probably have a couple of top 5 episodes for the show, including my top 5 movies, top 5 TV shows, and I'll probably do a top 5 list for my show as well. That'll be more than just Hot Toys. I think on Say What Wednesday, we'll only be doing Hot Toys, top 5 Hot Toys figures, whereas I'll probably be going through top 5 figures, period, 1/6 scale figures, period. So stay tuned for that, man. But regardless, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. A few of you guys that took some time to tune in. I know we all chilling with the family. And leave me some comments, man. If you're seeing this after the fact, leave me some comments on what you think about this bad boy. Is it a yay or nay? Is this something you plan on copying? Let me know. Let me know about the comic book. What else from the Absolute series? We know Wonder Woman is dope. What other things is hot in that Absolute series? Let me know all that in the comment section. Also, if you like this particular video, please take the time to hit the like button. Also, hit the bell notification button. That way you get notified every time I drop new one of these. And, of course, the most important thing, if you haven't already, please subscribe. As always, I love you guys to death, and I'll check you out next time, all right?